Hey everybody, this is Martin. I'm back. It's Monday the 23rd, and so this will cover about 8 days here. We'll start with last Sunday, and last Sunday, let's see what happened. The girls, they went to a kite festival in town here with their grandparents, and so that gave me and Marjorie some free time, so we went over to our friends Tracy and Sharon, and at their house, and we played Munchkin with them, and also our friend Jeremy and their daughter. Oh my God, I'm forgetting her name. Okay, I'm good for that. I'll just, instead of having you guys watch me do the mental process of figuring out what the name is, because literally I do that a lot. I know a person's name, but I can't remember it. But anyways, so moving on. We played Munchkin, had some fun over there. Let's see. I don't know, I can't remember specifically what I did on Monday at all, if anything. One of the main things I did this last week was more prepping for Gen Con, for my Heroclix tournaments and Gen Con. Getting together some of my teams, play testing them, also testing out teams and developing teams for the tournament I have locally next month, which has the special prize of a large base Thanos with a throne or shrine to death, and it was just a big fancy thing. I'll show it to you if I get it, when I get it, if I get it. So on that, let's see. We also, what else did we get done this week? Not sure that we did a ton. Mostly just hung out with the girls. That's about it. Hung out with the girls and went to work. Yeah. So, let's see, Friday night, my aunt and uncle came in to town. Hung out with them. See, I think, Friday also I did a favor for another cottage at work. I went out and talked to a resident about some stuff. Just, mostly having to help. This resident is native, and just dealing with issues that come along with sometimes being young and native. Not, I guess, being racist towards white people, mostly because they've had some bad experiences with white people, or their parents had bad experiences, so not very trusting. So then obviously you got that mix of being a resident and a staff, and them, there's already a conflict there. So it's nice and easy to jump and use the excuse that you're just being racist against me, and then that type of thing. So just had a discussion with her about that, and I hopefully that works out and that'll help out and stuff. But and as far as, let's see, so then Saturday we let's see, Marjorie took my aunt and uncle and the girls, and they went to, where did they go? They went to the fair parade. Well, they caught like the tail end of the parade at the fair, but mostly they went there, state fair, as it started on Friday, and they went there and checked everything out, because my aunt loves stuff like that. Any place she can go and check out a bunch of stuff. Really, she can check out anything. She can, especially if she can score some free stuff. She loves free stuff. She won't turn down free stuff. Useless free stuff. Stuff she'll never need, never use. Free stuff, she's got it. But, it is what it is. So yeah, they had a good time out there. While they were out there, I went to a Heroclix tournament. Took a Madrox team. I don't know. Some of you probably don't know who that is, but I don't know if any of you have watched the X-Men movies. There's the one where there's a guy standing out in the woods, and they're like, because they're trying to find the mutants, and they go out there, and it's just this one guy multiplied, many many times. Well, that's James Madrox. That's basically what he does, kind of. The movies and the comics are always different, but Anyways, so I played a team with him. I didn't really expect to win, but I did. I didn't at all win one game, but it was fun. you know, when I already had the prizes, so I had that luxury because there's always a battle, especially with myself, between playing a competitive team because I really need the prize or really want the prize, or a team that I just really want to play. And sometimes that team winds up being competitive. It was like a couple weeks ago I played an Infinity Watch team. Well, it was the team that I wanted to play because I wanted to play the team, not for any competitive advantage or nothing. And well, it was a really good team, so I sort of kind of won and beat everybody fairly handily. And yeah, but anyway, so like that Madrox team, I've had it for at least a year now, wanting to play it, and just never had the right point scheme or the right situation. And finally got a chance to play it. Had some fun. Like I said, I got whooped every time, but let's see. So then Saturday night we went to the concert at the fair because we got tickets for the whole week. Everything except the expensive tickets, like the Kid Rock one in the front and the Foreigner in the back. But yeah, neither of us really wanted to go see either of those, so we're good with that. So yeah, Zach Brown was, I mean, I like his music. He's he's got some good stuff. When he was actually singing, it was good. But we went into the grandstand, the actual concert area, like 7:40 or so. I don't know, 7:30, 7:40, something like that. And he had two opening acts. His first one was done, changed out the stage. His second one started right around 8, which was the scheduled time for the show to start. And she was done, she played like a 15-20 minute set, so she was done like 20 after 8 or so. And then they went and switched out the stage, but since he's the main act, his stage is already set up, it's just covered up, so he really has done covered some stuff, pulled out the appropriate instruments and stuff. It didn't take very long. So like 8:30, the stage is set up, ready to go, waiting for him and the band. And they didn't show up until a little after 9. So, that kind of sucked. And then, yeah, when they played music, it was good. Sang, played actual songs, played the music. They just kept having these long, they had a couple of songs where they just, you lost track of whether they were singing a song or what song it was, and then they'd start singing it again, you'd be like, whoa, 15 minutes later, after everybody in your band had at least, had a solo and this and that, and you don't even know what the hell's going on anymore, and it's so boring. Oh wait, we're still on that song. Okay. So we left early because, well, we got bored with it. So yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Oh, well, slept in yesterday. I watched the end of the British Open. That was exciting. Really, it actually did come down to the last hole, last putt type of deal. So that was nice. It's always nice when sporting events can come down to something interesting as opposed to, who's gonna win. But not that knowing who's gonna win. If the right person wins, hey, I don't care. If it's my team, I want him to win. If it's best 7, I want him to win 4-0 and blow out every game because, hey. So, And Sunday night, or well, it's last night now, but Sunday night we went to Luke Bryan, and that was really good concert. It was very good. He got there on time. He did everything. Well, okay, I gotta back up. So before the concert, we went over to Tracy and Sharon's again and played some more Munchkin. It's a card game. It's kind of I guess it'd be a farcical card game based on like Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of comedy to it, a lot of puns in the cards. Um, it's just a fun game. It's you're breaking down doors and fighting monsters and this and that. You got it's sort of themed in the way that Dungeons and Dragons is, except with a card game and with a lot of humor. So yeah, it's a fun game. We enjoy it. Whoever did that, while we were there, they apparently went through a bunch of stuff at their house, and so we got some stuff. I got some T-shirts from Tracy that he couldn't fit no more, so that was nice. Got a nice Martin shirt. Got some comic book themed T-shirts. It was nice. And then I borrowed the Infinity Gauntlet from him. So I'm starting to read that. Read that a little bit last night at work during some downtime. It's starting out pretty interesting. So it's the Thanos that's being played for next month that I hope to win. That's that's the Thanos that's going on in this book. He's always been a powerful character, but in this book he's like his most powerful ever. So well, I guess ever. Based on what I've been told, ever. That's, him with the Infinity Gauntlet is a lot of power. So, alright, so the net result of everything is so we left there, stayed there, played, got in line, went down and got in line in the cars to get into the parking for the fair. But since we were showing up, right around the time that the show was going to start, everybody was there showing up for about the time the show was going to start. So it was a long line. Then we were like, oh, well, we'll go try this one parking. And then and then there's an ambulance coming out of the way, and some of us shifted. Anyways, we got kind of left high and dry through the whole thing, but we went and took a different route. So we've actually learned, the route that we want to take now to get there. It's quicker, faster, less traffic, less hassle. And then we had to park in the auxiliary lot last night, so it was twice as long a walk, but it's okay. Neither of us are hurt by a walk. Well, I shouldn't say that. Marjorie's knee did start bugging a little bit, but between the two of us, we got some knee issues. But yeah. After last night, we pretty much, after Saturday and last night, we pretty much decided that if there's concerts that we want to go to at State Fair and we get the grandstand pass, from now on we're getting the seats. We're going up and sitting down and getting out of the crowd, because Friday the crowd was a little rowdy, and yeah, we don't care, yeah, and but also, Marjorie's not the tallest person in the world, so seeing the stands and stuff, seeing the actual stage and the performance is hard for her. It's hard for me in that crowd, and I'm not exactly tall. I'm 5'10", but you get in a crowd and it gets tough, and of course, seems like always, just like at a concert, just like at a theater, always the tall person stands in front of you. But that can't be true, because, well, everybody would have a tall person in front of them, so it just always feels that way. And that's that. Went to work last night and had some fun. So that was this week. Talk to you about next week. I don't know, I might even have a special one. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, because tonight is Raw 1000, the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw. So that's kind of a big deal to me. It's recording right now. While I'm taping this, I went over. Well, yeah, I was just doing stuff and it took me longer to get ready to do this than expected. So that's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end now before I take up way too much of y'all's time. And oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't say that, but I'm all alone in the house right now. The girls went to Montana with my aunt and uncle, so me and Marjorie could go to. Well, they like to visit them. They love to visit them whenever they can, and love to have them at their place. So they go over there, and it was a good time for me and Marjorie because, well, we got the tickets to the fair every night, so we're going there. Tonight was the enduro race. I don't get those. People just there's no countdown of the laps or nothing. It's hard to tell who's leading. What is just a mass of cars, and there's not enough wrecking. Yeah. But so there's that. Tomorrow I'll go to the sprint car races and stuff, and she won't. Yeah, like our friend Tony has today and tomorrow off, so he went with her to those today, because he gets them and understands them and likes them. And then she doesn't like the races tomorrow, so he's gonna come with me tomorrow, and we're gonna go. So we're gonna have some fun. It'll be all right. Be cool. All right. Well, that was the week. I hope it didn't bore you too much. Bye bye.